So, I had a request for another video to do a collection of DVDs and my most favorite DVDs. And this is quite a stack right here. I have a lot of DVDs and I have a lot of Blu-rays that I love more than what's in this stack. But I figured this would be my top favorites because if I told you every single movie I had that I liked, I would be here forever because probably be going through every single movie I own. So, anyways, here we go with seeing the movies that I like. The first one I'd say would have to be Sucker Punch. I absolutely love this movie. It can be confusing the first time you see it, but the story behind it is really awesome, and I love it, and I enjoy it, and I love the characters. It goes really into depth. So, I mean, it's a good movie. It's a movie you have to watch more than once, so that way you can understand it, but it's definitely a good one. Next one I would have to say is the Romeo and Juliet. I love anything Romeo and Juliet, honestly, but this one is my favorite with Leonardo DiCaprio because I think he does a really good job, and it's neat how they mix the present day in with the whole Shakespeare theme. So yeah, I think this one's awesome, and I love watching this movie. So the next one I like a lot is Alice. It is a modern day remake on Alice in Wonderland. It is an awesome movie. If you guys have not seen it, I would definitely suggest seeing it. I love anything Alice in Wonderland. I don't care what it is. I love the Cheshire Cat. I love any Alice in Wonderland movie, shirts, books, you name it. I probably have it already. And this movie blew me away. I loved it so much. And then the next one is a favorite of probably many people. It would be Robin Hood Men in Tights from Mel Brooks. I love this movie. So funny. Every single line, I can't help but laugh, and it's a good movie. If you want a movie that you can laugh to, I would suggest watching this movie. It is amazing. And then we have a recent favorite one of mine is Red Riding Hood, and what's cool about this is, let's see if I can get it, there we go, it's a hologram, the cover is, so that's pretty cool. And I love this movie because it is a remake on Little Red Riding Hood. It is a good movie. I love it. I know a lot of people watched it and said that they didn't like it. I do, though. It's a really good movie, and it's interesting. So, I mean, if you want a good, interesting movie, I would suggest this one. I like it. And then the next one is this one, Your Highness. This movie is funnier than heck. I love this movie. I can't say enough about it because this movie is really good. James Franco is in it. There's a lot of other people. Natalie Portman's in it. It's good. It is definitely a funny one. And then we have Tin Man, which is another remake of The Wizard of Oz. If you can't tell already, I especially love remakes of the classic movies because they're so cool. But this one is good. It was on TV a little while ago. It was like a mini series, I guess you could say, because it was like 4 parts, 2 hours each. It's a long movie, but it's a good movie. And then we have Narnia. I love all the Narnia books and movies, but this one is my favorite. This is The Voyage of the Dawn Treader. I read this book after I read Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe. I did not read the books in order. So I read Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe, and then I read this book. And this one was my favorite because I just love how they sail to different places, and I love this movie. And I'm saying that about every movie because all these movies are the movies I love the most. But this one is good. I would suggest watching it if you don't watch any of the other ones. And then we have the movie Gamer. This is another one of those movies where not many people like it. Unfortunately, I do like it. My husband says it's a movie that makes fun of gamers. I don't think it is, and I'm a gamer. So I don't think this movie makes fun of gamers, I absolutely love Gerard Butler and all of his movies, but this movie is excellent, and I love it. And then we have Despicable Me. I love this movie as well. I do watch kid movies because they're awesome, and this movie's good. And I like the second one, too. And then next we have Final Fantasy Advent Children. This is like a cult classic. This is awesome. I love this movie. I love how they did this movie. I want them to do more. I love Square Enix games. So I was happy when this movie came out, and I was pleased that it was actually one of the few video game movies that actually was good. And then the next one is The Princess Bride. I love this movie more than anything in the world. This movie is what I call my sick movie. When I am sick, I always pop in this movie, get some tea, get some soup, and I watch this movie. I don't know why. I've done it ever since I've been a little kid, but this is my sick movie, and I love it. And then the next one is actually a really old one. It's The Phantom Tollbooth. This movie actually did not come out on DVD. I know you're like, but it's on DVD. This is a DVD rip. I had it on video tape, and somebody did me a favor and put it onto a DVD for me because my videotape was getting really old. I love this movie. I can't even explain what it's about. It's pretty much about this boy who is bored one day, and he wants something exciting to happen, so he gets this big gift that's a toll booth, and he goes through the toll booth, and everything turns into a cartoon, and it's really good. And there's like a play on words in it, like he meets a witch, but it's not a witch, it's a witch as in which one. So, I mean, it's good. I like it. I love it. And then I like this movie, Secret Window. I love Johnny Depp's movies because he plays all the quirky parts, and this movie, he fit the bill for it. It's a good movie. I like it. And then we've got, of course, Iron Man. I like all the Iron Mans, but for some reason, I like Iron Man 3 the best. I was very pleased and very happy with this movie, and I love watching it. And then, as nobody could probably guess, because, you know, I didn't just get done saying this, that we have Alice in Wonderland, because, once again, like I said, I love anything Alice in Wonderland. And then, after Alice in Wonderland, we have Silent Hill. This is another one of the few movies that I actually like, because it was a video game first. I love this movie. I love the angles they shot it in. I thought it was really good. I was definitely pleased with this movie as well. It made me feel like I was playing the game again, and it was perfect. And then we have Avatar. I like this movie as well. I sat in the movie theater and saw this movie, and it was long, but I was not disappointed with it. I could watch it over and over and over again. It is a good movie. And then we have, of course, Transformers. I like all three of the Transformers. I didn't want to bring them all out because I could just tell you I liked all three of them. I just like how they did it, and I am excited about the new one. And then after that, we have Caprica. I like this movie as well. This was another more of a mini-series than a movie, but I love it. And the funny thing is I'm going to probably upset a lot of people when I say this, but I don't care. I do not like Battlestar Galactica. I cannot get into that show at all, but I love Caprica. I think it's awesome, which is weird because I know it's like, you know, it's the same thing, but to me it's not, and I love it. And then the last one is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I absolutely love the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, anything to do with them, and this movie is my favorite, the second one, Secret of the Ooze. It's just awesome, and every time I watch it, it brings back my childhood, so that is definitely on my list. Anyways, guys, these were my favorite movies, and I hope you enjoyed, and leave a comment below and let me know what your favorite movies are, and maybe I haven't seen them and I can check them out and see if I like them. Anyways, stay sexy, nerds and geeks, and I'll see you next time. Bye!